Since its early days, the Internet has been considered to be the engine that could facilitate development. It's not yet clear if the Internet has narrowed or widened the gap between developed and developing countries. This basket focuses on the various governance aspects of Internet and development.
If you look ahead, the greatest growth of the Internet is going to take place in developing countries. That's where the new users are going to come. The second thing is, if you look at the nature of the use in developing countries, a much larger proportion of the use is for what I call public service application, non-commercial public service application, education, health, delivery of government services.
The major problem is not getting the connectivity, but it's getting the people, getting the computers to the people, because right now you can't just get a nice cheap way of connecting to the internet. You need to get a computer that costs $500 US or $1,000 US, which is an awful lot of money.
You have a situation where the majority of the people of the world are not represented in the structures that do exist. I don't even mean represented physically as people, but their issues, are not represented.
Right now, the internet is a white Western male province. But we're working really hard to change that and make it a truly inclusive place where everybody, all over the world, can participate.
The Internet has become a powerful social network. It has been engineering many changes in the way we interact and how our cultural surroundings are managed. This basket focuses on the issues such as content policy, multilingualism, and the public good.
Content policy is one of the key internet governance issues. Discussion on content policy usually involves high political controversies and a lot of different views. Content policy could be discussed and could be mapped around three types of the content. For the first type of the content, there is a global consensus that this content should be prohibited from the net. It includes child pornography or, for example, justification of genocide. The second type of the content is related to cultural, religious, and national specificities. For some countries or some regions, certain content is not acceptable due to those specific religious, national, and cultural features. The third type of the content, which usually attracts the most media attention, is related to the censorship.
I would think multilingualism, the multilingual internet, both with regard to internationalized domain names and also with regard to content, is a very clear example for this. Engineers coming with an Anglo-Saxon background have developed the internet based on ASCII characters, and for them the necessity to develop the technology to make it available in other languages was just not there, and they admitted. When they developed it, they did not know it would spread the way it spread.
Globally, the internet is structured on a system that does not recognize national boundaries, linguistic boundaries. Maybe the first and foremost that which India is also now currently grappling with is the IDN, that is the internationalized domain names, so that people who do not know English can write internet addresses in their local languages.
So the confusion of domain names is a very dangerous thing. And so the Internet Engineering Task Force and ICANN have both looked to find rules for registering these new scripts. Okay, policy in this case tends to be technical policy.
Using information and communication technologies, ICTs, for reducing the gender-digital divide, for creating opportunities for gender-based programs is very, very important.
We agreed that the internet is a public good. We also agreed that there was a need for the internet to be managed in a coordinated manner, which is essential.